Okay, hello and welcome to the Beehaven Farm apiary. Today I'm checking on hive number 1, my weakest hive ever, and we're going to see how things are today. I've started my smoker and we're going to see how things go. I have to take off excuse me, my sugar and my spacer and all that I've had on through the winter of 2024 here in Oklahoma. Now, last time I took a glance at this hive, I saw a yellow jacket in here. Was not happy to see that, but perhaps that was just an anomaly, not a not an everyday occurrence. So far, I don't see any yellow jackets, just plain old fashioned everyday honeybees. So I appreciate that. Okay, let's see what we might see here. Okay, first things first, I see a lot of bees. I see their faces. Not something that I want to see. So we're going to try to make it so that all we see are their behinds. Okay. Gotta crack these things apart. Going down through. Gotta cut the paper apart. I think I have a better way of working these things. Oh, they are not happy, which is not a bad thing, actually. They're making me wish I brought my gloves, and I don't like to work with gloves. I learned to work without gloves years ago when my school, who said that when I tested for my field test, I either had to work without gloves or with nitrile gloves. I tried working with nitrile gloves for a while to get used to it, and I soon learned that it was very uncomfortable working with nitrile gloves. So I went working with just bare hands, and that was much more preferable. So that's how I started working. I'm very carefully trying to, you know what, I'm going to go from the opposite end and come in. And the reason being is because I don't want to squish any bees. So I'm going to come in the opposite direction. Boy, they have been busy this winter, have they not? Doing all this wax and everything, I'm impressed. That is very impressive. They haven't filled it up or anything. Well, they put a little bit of they put a little bit of honey in there. See that? See that? They put a little bit of honey in. That's impressive. Okay. Coming in. Now these are the worst bees I've ever purchased. Purchased it from guys just 2-3 miles down the road. Everyone always says buy local, which I did. But in this case, it was a mistake. They thought that I was a rube. Didn't know what I was doing. Even though I told them I was a master beekeeper, I guess they thought master beekeeper meant nothing. But I went ahead and kept these. Okay, we have a good amount of bees. Well, when I got these bees, I had very few bees. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. They've been bringing in a lot of pollen. We have more, okay, there's a lot of pollen through here, yellow pollen, and good amount of bees. When I first got these bees, I only had like 1.5 frames of bees. Anyway, I decided to keep the bees because I'm a master beekeeper. I wanted to see if I could keep them alive through the winter. Oklahoma winters being very light. Whoops, there goes my camera again. I have to go get that. The bottom will go towards the front when I replace everything. Battery low. Come on. I just charged up this battery. Unbelievable. Anyway, maybe it's just well I put the other camera on. Oh well. So anyway. Oh, and there's the queen. Wow. I'm gonna pull this frame. Try to show you the queen. See, there she is right there. See her? She's right there. Getting good at finding her thanks to CV. So, see, she's right there. And she's laying. She's doing a good job. I'm gonna pull that. I could not find that last fall when I wanted to remove it. And I lost her. She probably slipped around to the other side of the frame when I wasn't looking. So I will go around to this side. Okay. I completely lost her, and that's fine. I will leave this frame inside the hive because I don't want her to escape from me. Okay, we have some brood being laid. Not a lot. That's to be expected because when they marked this queen, they did a poor job of marking her. They covered two spiracles, one on each side in the front. Spiracles is what she breathes by. So she's been having a hard time breathing. But I gotta give her credit. She has been laying slightly, if you can see. And given her handicap, she's been doing fairly well. So I'm impressed. So I will be replacing her, and